The systems model of policymaking was first developed and applied to political systems by the aforementioned David Easton in the 1960s. Borrowed from the engineering and biological sciences, the systems model, as applied to policymaking, focuses our attention on the relevant structures of the political system and its environments and their functions. The basic components of the model are environment, inputs into the political system itself, public policy outputs, and feedback. The model simply asserts that the political system produces public policy outputs in response to inputs. Inputs are conditions and variables that are external to the political system. Thus, the political system does not produce public policies in a vacuum. Previously, we stated that the government produces policies in response to problems or sets of conditions. Public policy outputs, then, are the political system's response to these external variables. Because public policies are purposive or goal-oriented, they have feedback effects on the environmental variables. It is important to start by establishing what, in a very fundamental sense, the political system consists of. The quick answer is politics. Political activity, or political behavior, or political variables. Thus, the environment of the political system consists of not politics, any activity or behavior or variable that is not political in nature. In the version of the systems model depicted in this figure, we can see that the major components of the model, environments, inputs, political system, outputs, and feedback, have been differentiated. In other words, rather than thinking about the concept of the political system as some nebulous blob of political activity, we can distinguish among several different types of political activities. Additionally, we conceptualize these activities in terms of the institutional arrangement in which we observe them. We see one type of politics occurring within political parties, interest groups, mass media, campaigns and elections, etc., and another type of politics occurring within government institutions. We ought not, then, equate the concept of the political system with the concept of government. Government is one component of the political system, and government itself can be differentiated into several distinct institutional arrangements. Though the systems model focuses our attention on the structures or the institutional arrangements of the political system, it is actually the functions that these structures perform that are the principal concern of the model. For example, input structures perform an articulation or communication function. Political parties and interest groups articulate the policy demands and expectations of their members to government. Government structures, then, may perform a conversion function, converting the demands and expectations into policy outputs by enacting decisions and implementing actions.